Welcome to the party, pal. Your friendly neighborhood master of chaos here. It is day 3, Sunday of Black Friday. Yes, we're still celebrating Black Friday because the online stores are still celebrating Black Friday. So that's why we're here. We do have some new drops from Severin to discuss. We still haven't gone through the entire Vinegar Syndrome release kind of slate for November, so we'll be talking about that. We're also going to be giving a couple reviews of some of the titles that have been announced for a sale. Let me bring in my co-host before we go any further. Mr. Bullet Blake, what's up, man?
What's up?
Are you having fun this Black Friday weekend?
Not really. I haven't really bought anything other than like the VS titles that I picked up. That's literally it. I haven't bought from any other company because, I mean, like I said, the stuff I want, I buy when it's first announced. The sale times don't really apply to me all that much.
For sure. So you didn't grab the new Superman movie on 4K for $12?
The new Superman movie can just be erased from existence. That would be ideal.
I'm with you. Before we get to the chat, let's hit the opener.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello to Brendan. What is up? Hello to Sydney Jenkins. He says that looking Italian movie must be pretty bad to start it out at $15. We'll talk about that. We'll chat about that. Griff is here. What's up, Griff? Brendan says, I got 2 movies from VS and some slip protectors on Friday. $100. Oh my god. Did you buy the new ones? Because the new ones, the new ones will set you back. God damn. I don't know if you've heard about this, Blake. Severin now, if you're an international customer, you have to pay. I don't know all the details. Obviously, I'm in the U.S., but if you're an international customer, you have to pay like twice the tax or some kind of import VAT or something. I don't know all the terminology, so if anyone knows the actual verbiage, let me know. But now people that are international customers of Severin have to pay even more just to get their shit delivered. So making a sale not really be a sale anymore because you're paying almost twice as much in taxes. Does that sound like a good time if you were across the pond?
Hell no. I'm just like, the amount you're already spending is too much. So
yeah, no, it's ridiculous. I'll see if I can pull up the information from the Severin website when we dig a little deeper into that. So just be aware. I mean, you probably are already if you're across the pond. You try to place an order and you realize, oh my god, it's $100 more. What's happening here? Real Rambo says the new Superman sucked. Yep. That was the opposite of what I think a Superman movie should have been, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That completely weird. I don't know. Thank you, Sis Jim. I think that's how you pronounce that. Get those likes up. Heck yeah! If you're just joining us, if you've been here for 4 minutes, drop a thumbs up. It helps the channel, it helps the video. It's your ticket to the show. Highly appreciated, my friend. Oh my god, Brendan says, nope, it wasn't new ones. They were from the 60% off section. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, hell yeah, Real Rambo. Restore the Snyderverse. I'm with you, man.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
Those movies weren't even failures either. It drives me nuts. Like, they were all successful.
They were, right. One of them made $1 billion. I mean, It's like, they're like, oh, man, Man of Steel didn't work out. Well, guess what? Man of Steel made more money than the new Superman movie.
Yes.
So, I don't understand what you're talking about. We should do a Snyderverse video one day. I think that'd be fun.
For real.
I think
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, oh, man, so good. Anyway. Oh, here we go. Griff, I think Griff has some information. It has something to do right now with VS pays for customers, but might change in the future. Severin is smaller, so it doesn't pay. Oh, for the international tax thing? Oh, man. Yeah, that'll definitely change the game. If tariffs and all that shit start infringing, which I'm surprised it hasn't happened already, but we'll see. We'll see what 2026 brings us. Anywho, the biggest thing about Sunday that we're going to chat about is Severin has dropped some upgrades. The good news is, they're upgrades for the most part, relatively decent movies, and they didn't include it as part of their Black Friday thing, so it didn't take the spot of a new title. So I think that's a great move on their part to offer it like this, and gives you something to look forward to, at the end of the weekend. You get the bundle here for $130. This is all 4 movies, including the bonus Blu-ray, which we'll talk about in a moment. Are you familiar with any of these films, Bullet Blake?
I don't think
Devil's
so.
Reign, She Killed in Ecstasy, Vampiros Lesbos,
Well,
Retribution,
I know
and
of
Looking
that
at
one.
Ah, okay.
But I'm not familiar with any of these. Yeah, no.
If I would highly recommend you watch Devil's Reign. This thing rocks, man. Such a fun movie. Such a fun movie. And it's got a great cast. Ernest Borgnine, Tom Skerritt. Oh my God, Travolta's in it for a little bit. William Shatner. Great cast. Then the other bundle that's available is the Jess and Soledad bundle, which is just the 2 Soledad Miranda films upgraded to UHD. Does it come with a Blu-ray as well? Is it just... Oh, it does. Okay. So you get both with this little package. That's fun. And the prices aren't bad. $35. That's not bad. That certainly beats Vinegar prices. Blake, what do you have to say about this? Does this change your mind about Severin, or still no?
Still no.
Okay.
Four Flies still shouldn't have been $55. So it was just like a moment. It was like a thing where it was like, are they kidding me? And whatever. One day, I'm sure I will return. One day. Maybe.
When they put out the Django 8K or whatever.
I mean, 100%. That'd be awesome, but
that would be it.
Django. I gotta buy every copy of Django, so.
I get you. Mr. Mayo in the house. Figured I'd pop in real quick before watching my Redskins lose tonight. Well, happy to have you here, Jerry. And I guess good luck to the Redskins. Unless you... I don't think you want them to lose because you said my, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. Hopefully things go well for them. Now, I do want to break these down individually, but I do want to highlight the Blu-ray and Retribution specifically. Retribution, obviously, I already had a Blu-ray from Severin. I didn't like this movie. I thought this was a pretty mediocre movie. Some interesting special effects, but overall, I didn't love it. I think a lot of people did enjoy it when they watched it, and apparently it has a following. I believe it's Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it is yeah, I think it's Canadian. Not that changes anything, but just giving you context for where it's from. Just kind of an okay movie. I'm certainly not planning to upgrade, but I think it's got a lot of colors, so I think color-wise it will pop. But we get a bonus Blu-ray because of this filmmaker, Guy Magar. He made a film with Matt LeBlanc. I've never heard of it. Looking Italian. There's Joey Tribbiani himself. Apparently this was made right before he got cast in Friends. And I don't know if it was buried or what because of the success of Friends. I don't know, but let's take a look at what they say here. Excuse me. 7 years after unleashing his horror classic Retribution, filmmaker Guy Magar rolled the dice to write, produce and direct the low-budget mob drama he described as a tribute to Martin Scorsese, which introduced an unknown Matt LeBlanc only months before landing his breakout role in Friends. Having survived a New York City shootout gone horrifically wrong, a former mafioso is now living a quiet life working in a Los Angeles used bookstore. But when his reckless nephew gets involved with local gang culture, it's weird, They're both dragged into an unforgiving urban jungle where fear is weakness, vengeance is destiny, and family bonds can never be broken. So it sounds like kind of a, one of those uh, gangbanger type movies with an Italian bent. Around early '90s, around the time that before he hit it big on Friends. It's a bonus Blu-ray, and I don't know why they didn't include it with the sale with the other movies, as a part of the thing. But it's here, and this is the first time on sale, and it's already selling for $15. Why do you think they lowered the price? If this is like a new title, why wouldn't they sell it at 25? Why go to 15, Blake? Do you think this thing sucks balls?
I'm sure it sucks ass. Like honestly, like that's super cheap. Like that's
That's like a
real
sale
cheap.
price. Yeah. That's really weird. Well, if anybody buys it, looking forward to hearing reports about whether it's good or not. I have no desire to watch it. And maybe the $15 was to entice people to buy it. I don't know. Very strange to me. Very strange to me. Okay, so Vampiros Lesbos, this is, both of them, this one and She Killed in Ecstasy, are two classic Severin releases. Some would say Jess Franco's best work. I'd say they're slow. Obviously, they're slower films, but I think they're definitely classier than some of his other Lena Romay type movies. I don't know if there's any new features on here. Let's look at the details. Now scanned in 4K from the original negative. 5 hours of special features, which doesn't say if it's new or not. There is one new piece, which is from Sean Baker, the director of Anora, who's a big fan, and he copied this image for one of his Anora poster artwork. So there's that. And then She Killed in Ecstasy. I don't know if this has any special features new to this release. It just says newly scanned with a special feature that includes an archival interview. Oh, and a new installment of In the Land of Franco, which is sort of a travel log about the shooting locations. If I'm not mistaken, I've only seen one of those, but it was interesting. 80 minutes, and it's a beautiful looking movie. Lots of nudity. It's I think it would look amazing in 4K. Will I be upgrading? Probably not myself. But $35, that's not a bad deal. That's not, nearly $50 for fucking Garbage Pail Kids. If you take take Severin, take Vinegar Syndrome. These companies have released two very different products. Vinegar Syndrome seems to be playing more in like 80s kind of weird kid shit. And Severin is kind of leaning towards more of the adult, not hardcore, but more of the darker, more grown up, I guess, segment of cinema. For the most part. Do you think Vinegar Syndrome is trying to appeal more to children now with the Garbage Pail Kids? You think that's 2026 is going to be more kid heavy stuff?
I think they've gotten too big now. I think that's the biggest problem with them. Like it just in the span of the last 3-4 years, it's just become mainstream. Not all their titles are mainstream, but they just pump out like movies that don't fit their model. Like it's supposed to be like unseen, forgotten movies that were unavailable, and now they're just putting out shit that everyone already has or has seen. I hate some of the movies they put out, but I would prefer to get never before on Blu-ray, never before on DVD, like those type of movies that were actually lost, as opposed to Sidekicks, Garbage Pail Kids, Cloak and Dagger. I love Roadhouse. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, but it doesn't really fit with what they started to do. Like that's a movie that has been re-released probably 20 times.
Yeah. I think what we liked about Vinegar Syndrome is the discovery aspect. maybe 8 times out of 10 there were shit dog movies, but I mean, there were a couple of really great surprises in there. Like, oh, I never would have heard of this movie if it wasn't for them. But now when they're putting out stuff like personally, Mac and Me or Golden Child, loved those movies, but it wasn't like nobody else would have put those out, or did already,
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean, Mac and Me, the last time I saw it before their release was on VHS. So that at least had that aspect to it. It was something I hadn't watched in a long time, but I used to love. And I'm okay with that too, because, I mean, it's just it's the distant cousin of E.T., and everyone loves E.T., and I don't really like E.T., so...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a blue for Mac, but I don't remember who put it out, but I'm pretty sure I do. But yeah, it's, movies like that aren't necessarily championed. And look, I'll be the first one to say Vinegar Syndrome's releases in bulk have been pretty crap for me, but it's nice. I would rather discover a surprise than go, oh, okay. Oh, they're putting out Bad News Bears or whatever, stuff that it either has already had a disc, or I know it's a good movie and I don't necessarily need to own it again or something. Like somebody said, this blew my mind. Apparently, Blue City, which we'll talk about today. Well, I'll give you my review on Blue City. Blue City already had a Blu-ray release, and you can actually go get it for $5 on what's that site? Hamilton Book. If you go to Hamilton Book, let's go to Hamilton Book right now. Let's do it right now. Somebody said it was on Hamilton Book for $5. And you can just basically, because somebody left a comment, should I upgrade my Blue City Blu-ray to Blu-ray? And I'm like, damn, okay. I thought this thing was a little harder to find, but look at that. So Blue City, yeah, $4.95 from Olive Films. I mean, why would Vinegar Syndrome go through the effort of re-releasing a movie that's just like literally was? I mean, maybe it's not easy to find, but you can get it for super cheap. It makes no sense to me. It's so confusing to me. But you probably still want it with the slipcover and everything. I know, Blake. I know.
Oh yeah, Olive Films. They didn't. Their packaging never sold me. I think I own 2 Olive titles.
Yeah. Oh, Montag says Diabolical Dr. X is Franco's best. Mine, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. Completely off topic, but I've discussed this. I hope they still have those on sale. The Franco Noirs, I think these are phenomenal films. They're $15 for 2. These are fantastic. Really, really, really great. Incredible filmmaking. I'm like surprised that these were related to just Franco at all. Yeah, I don't know if it's just weird. It's weird to me, the stuff they're putting out. But at the same time, I get they want to bring in more people, so they want to do the Roadhouses and the Garbage Pail Kids and all this stuff. But I don't know. It boggles the mind how they program things. Anyway, let me know in the chat if you're watching live, if you've upgraded any of your Severin releases from the new ones that have just gone up. Retribution, Devil's Reign, She Killed in Ecstasy, and Vampiros Lesbos. I'm curious if anybody bit. $35 ain't bad, but I'm not the kind of person to upgrade everything. This is a fantastic movie. I do recommend it. This has a new audio commentary. And I think that's the newest, that's the newest inclusion of special features, because I'm guessing the Blu-ray, I think the Blu-ray is just the same Blu-ray from the original release. Okay. Good movie. Good cast. This would be my recommendation if you want to grab anything. Devil's Reign, I think, is, can't miss. It's a lot of fun. Oh, Cinematech, thank you for reporting in. Severin tried to charge me $38 shipping plus $31 tax for an international order, so I didn't go through with the order. God damn, that's a lot. I'm guessing that's killing a lot of orders for them. I'm guessing you're not in the minority there. That's gonna hurt them at the end of the day. DJ says, I think the problem with VS is they try to please too many types of movie watchers, and someone always ends up being mad. I mean, I guess that's true. But then also they don't keep to their promise of what they're, hey, VSA is gonna be video store things, and then it's like TV movies. Wait, what?
But VSA's got too popular. That became everyone's like completionist like go-to. Everyone wanted to have all the VSA, so they were like, well, we have all these, let's fucking put them out as a VSA because then we know we'll sell out of them. Some of them still take a long time, like Wolfpack is still available.
Well, yeah, I mean, word gets out about these, and people are like, okay, well, let's just stay away from this. All that stuff's gonna, oh man, I can't wait till these things are like $5 because no one wants them. It's gonna happen. The Cinematech is saying Vinegar Syndrome is slowly becoming another Arrow video. My problem with Arrow recently is that I feel like Arrow just keeps re-releasing stuff. Like they'll announce, hey, here's, whatever September slate. I'm like, wait, didn't you just put that movie out? I'm so confused.
Like the year before, yeah, literally.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying. It's very strange. Next year's got to be big, or a lot of these companies are gonna really start faltering. Like how many people actually paid $60 for Bay of Blood? It's a great movie, but that is steep as hell, man.
Yeah, I'd want it, but $60, it's
Yeah.
too high. If that was like $35, I'd pick it up. If it was $40, I'd probably pick it up because it has the packaging with it. So, but $60 is crazy.
It is crazy. It is. I mean, that's what you would pay for like you used to pay that for a box set over on Vinegar. I think the first Forgotten Jolly box sets were like $60. Crazy.
You can get the deluxe arrows for less than that. Like and I love the deluxe arrows. Those were some of my favorite packaging before all these other boutiques started basically like copying them.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just looked it up on Amazon because I'm trying to keep an eye on the Arrow prices as they come in. The Turtles box set 4K $57. I mean, that's cheaper than this. And that's 3 movies. That's crazy. Mayo is saying I might grab a few of the cheaper Severin titles. Mask of Satan, any good? I like Mask of Satan. I think it's a good movie. Really fun sets. It has a really kind of big, kind of epic feel. It feels expensive. I recommend it. And there's nudity, so there's that. That makes things nicer. Hey, Code B Man says sorry I was asleep. Oh, no worries, pal. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for the super chat. You rock, dude. Thank you, brother. That's very, very kind of you. Reggie says I'd go for 4K of the Bad News Bears. I mean, I would too, but I just got the blue of the from oh god, I'm blanking on the company. It's Australian company, I think. They put it out like a long time ago, like maybe 2 weeks ago. Blue City is junk, Ken. Actually, what?
It's on. Okay.
All good?
Yeah, we have like technical difficulties right now. I'm just trying to keep my computer from flipping out. We have a winter storm warning, so it's like blowy and windy and snowy and shitty out. So my internet's questionable.
Gotcha. Okay, so if you freeze out or whatever, we'll know you just got snowed out of town. No worries. Okay, let's talk Blue City. For me, it was a 3-star movie. It's Walter Hill wrote it. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This is gonna be fun. The first issue, it's a mediocre Walter Hill script. It's just kind of underbaked. The second biggest issue is Judd Nelson is not Patrick Swayze, and he tries to pull off badass causing trouble guy, and it just doesn't work, man. He's just too goofy looking. Yeah, no, I mean, David Caruso's really good in it. Um, what's his name? Not Patrick Winfield. This guy. It's Winfield, right? God, what's his name? Paul Winfield. Winfield's really good in it. Ali Sheedy's good. You know, so it's nice to see them together. You know, it's kind of cool. Julie Carmen, Fight Night 2. I mean, she has a very, very small part, but you know, it's got a fun cast. But the movie was so underwhelming. There's like one good shootout sequence, but you know, he looks like a duck about to like kiss a wiener. That's I don't know. It's not a bad movie. I don't think you'll be mad at yourself for buying it, but just be prepared that it's to not be blown away by it. 3 stars from me. What's the last time you saw this? Do you remember very well, or you just kind of?
It was a long time ago, but like I was probably on like some kick of watching all the Brat Pack movies, like, and I'm not gonna say it's a great movie or anything because, like I said, upon a rewatch I might hate it, but I remember it not being bad. So
yeah,
and yeah, he's no Swayze. Like nobody's Swayze, dude. Swayze's the man. We named our son after a Swayze character, so.
Yeah, so how is Little Ghost these days?
The name is Dalton.
Amazing. Okay, so let's take a closer look at what they say this is about. Released after a slew of films featuring the Brat Pack, Blue City is one of a few attempts at taking its stars beyond high school and is likely the most ambitious. This action thriller, based on the novel by legendary hard-boiled author Ross MacDonald, boasts a script co-written by Walter Hill and Lucas Heller, updated with a hard shot of 1980s Miami Vice style. By the way, Blue City is Key West. I know because I'm from Florida. They're basically just shot in Key West. That's kind of what the stand-in for this so-called Blue City is. Featuring a bold score by legendary Ry Cotter? I think it's Cooter. Anyway, the film stars Judd Nelson and Ali Sheedy, and David Caruso, along veteran actors Scott Wilson. He's great in this, by the way. Paul Winfield as well. Paul's great, and every time he showed up on screen, it lit up the movie. He was so good. Vinegar Syndrome is right pleased to take you down south for this seedy actioner, newly scanned in 4K, but only on Blu-ray. 1986, 83 minutes. You know, it's a fast, quick little crime thriller. I just think Judd Nelson really shits the bed with it. But, I mean, I don't think you'll kill yourself for buying it.
Yeah, it's perfect for the VSA line, too. This is what I want the VSAs to be.
Mm-hmm. 100% agree. There are 3 little featurettes and then a poster. And for those of you who celebrate such things, you get very brief Ali Sheedy side boob. But you have to know when to pause. It's there. I'm telling you. It's there. I've looked all over. Oh, Ken says Arrow's Westworld 4K is a must-buy. One of my faves. Yeah, I'm excited to grab that. That was a good announcement. That was really, really cool. Griff says no upgrades right now. Might get these down the road. All right. Vinny says when VS puts out Blue City, it becomes all about the packaging. Yeah. I mean, that's especially because you can get it for $5 elsewhere. I mean, you can also probably get Garbage Pail Kids still. Well, let's see. Who put out Garbage Pail Kids? Was that Scream Factory?
Maybe.
What? They don't have it?
It's not a movie I would be familiar enough with to actually go out and seek.
I'm shocked. I thought that would be your thing. Did you know that when they were making the Garbage Pail Kids, Swayze they reached out to him because they wanted him to do one of the voices. They wanted him to do this guy, the cool guy. they showed him a picture like, okay, this is who we want you to play. He's like, fuck that shit, I'm out. But I was serious when I said yesterday. I think they could totally bring this back, and make it like less creepy. I think they could totally revamp this in a fun way. I wonder who has the rights to Garbage Pail Kids. That's interesting. I wonder who has the rights to that. Like, I could see that, like a Blumhouse taking it and maybe kind of running with it and doing like a Gremlins kind of a thing with it. That could be really fun, actually.
I love Gremlins.
Right? Let me see. Jack's saying something with my mic. I don't know if you can. Sorry, I don't know if I could turn my mic up on my end, but
Your mic sounds fine to me.
you can hear it fine. Okay.
My mic's probably too loud. I have like ridiculous settings on this mic.
New Rose Hotel is wow, dude! Look at this. We will actually get a sellout, I think, for the new release, Black Friday style. Look at that, 65 left.
Yeah, and it was
I'm
at
shocked.
286 earlier when I looked today.
I'm shocked. I really am shocked. I don't know. I don't know what people are expecting from this movie, but hopefully when they get it, they like it. But it's not all it's cracked up to be. But hey, 65 of you who don't have it and really want it, $35. When I do my last show tomorrow, which is gonna be, what did I set it for? I think I have it for 3 p.m. PST because I have stuff throughout the day. So Blake, I'm sure you're busy, but we'll take a look at it to see if it's still around tomorrow. 65 left. That's nuts. That is nuts, dude. Okay, Ken says, I would have thought Severin would have upgraded Grizzly and Dave the animals by now. Those would be good upgrades. I could see those being good.
I own both of those.
Yeah, those are good. Those are good films. Hard Times. Ken says, I'd love, we need his debut, Hard Times, on 4K. That would be good. I could see that.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Bumpy says, Nelson is rarely good. He was out of his league in New Jack City. Oh, man. Oh, New Jack City would be a great release. That'd be a great release. I can see that.
I like New Jack City, so.
Yeah. Paul's asking, my take on Cruel Britannia. Honestly, I've only seen one of the films. Let's go over there. Cruel. What's it going for now? $30. I saw was it Craze? Crucible of Terror? I'm gonna look that up. Hold on one second. Anybody watching Stranger Things?
We already watched it. We watched it as soon as it went out.
We're 3 episodes in. I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of this season. It's a little weird.
It took too long. That's the problem I'm having.
Yeah, it took too long, and then like I feel like there's like too much filler. Like they're just wasting time talking. Here's the plan. I don't know.
That's the majority of the first 3 episodes. Is they're just like pointing on a projection screen and being. I don't want to spoil it for people, but
yeah.
It's. I don't like. I mean, the first season started 10 years ago, and we're on season 5. Like, come on. There's no reason it should have taken this long to get to this point. Now all the kids look like they're 25.
Yeah, it's very weird. It is very, very weird. I wish. I don't know. I wish they did something more with the season. I just feel like they're wasting time. They're just kind of.
Yeah, now they want to wait for the second half until Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, I do want to see the finale in theaters. I'm gonna go try and grab tickets to that with the family. just for fun. What the hell happened to this lady? Jesus Christ.
Nope, don't say it. The video's gonna get taken down.
I was gonna say cruel something, but okay, I won't. Thank you for keeping me honest. I've only seen Craze, and I gave it 3 stars, so I think I was just kind of whatever about it. Fairly entertaining, but forgettable is what I thought for Craze. So there you go, Paul. Hopefully that answers your my take on that one. It did not blow my mind. Did not blow my mind. But what, $30. Maybe the other 2 are amazing. I don't know.
$10 a movie, like that's cheap.
Yeah. Basically. Razor says Stranger Things hasn't been good since season 2. Yeah, that was like the last kind of fun season. I hated 4. I really did not like it at all. Messy.
It's a show that should have been done like by 2020. Like the show that they just want to sell as much merch as they can. That's why it took so long. There's no reason for it to take as long as it's taken.
No, not at all. I'm gonna bring my mic closer, guys. Hopefully this will fix that issue for some of you. It took too long, and now the high school kids are married and have children. So it's it's tricky to buy into the reality of it. Alex says the dialogue is really bad this season. I love Maya Hawke, but she's insufferable. Yeah, and her wig is really bad, and the fact that that Will. Man, that Will kid, dang, dude. Not the best. Not the best. Vinny's saying Crazed is the best of the 3. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there you go, Paul. Hopefully that helps you decide about that one. That's kind of nuts. Oh, thank you, Griff. Scrim did do the blue for Garbage Pail. I don't love that. I don't love that they, that all they're doing is upgrading Scream, and I don't know why they think that they need to do that. I think obviously there's a time and place for upgrades, but it's exhausting to keep getting the same movies over and over again, Blake.
It's never gonna stop because people will buy them.
I mean, I think. Obviously, there are the people that will jump on, oh, okay, I'll upgrade this, I'll upgrade that, and the people who are just kind of blind by whatever Vinegar Syndrome puts out. But I do think there will come a time, and now maybe the tax thing, for the international customers will be a clarion call for them, that they'll have to realize we have to stop. We have to either, we have to make sure what we're releasing is, I would rather they put out 2 good movies a month than like 4 movies. And, maybe one of them is something people want, and the other things people have perfectly fine versions of. That's, again, not that I have to buy them, but I think for their business model, I just think they need to really think about what the traction's like. And again, I don't know all the back end deals and all the legal things and all the contracts issues and things. Maybe they have to release certain things at a certain time. All that weighs in on what's happening. But now they're sitting on dozens of movies that aren't moving for a reason. Because people aren't interested. Bumpy says, Imprint Cyber Monday sale is Lawnmower Man set. Didn't they already put that out? Or are they... Well, let me look that up. I moved my keyboard here. Imprint. Like go around my keyboard here. What's the price gonna be for that? Let's take a look at that real quick. Oh, that reminds me. Make Flakes also had a Black Friday weekend sale going on. I believe this was it, or maybe was it here? Make Flicks is Make Flicks. It probably doesn't appeal to anybody. I don't say anybody. That's wrong. I would say, I'd say it probably appeals to a certain group of collector. I'll say it that way. A ton of these like box sets from Sterling Entertainment. If you wanted to get these, not much of a discount on some of these. I mean, $10 for the Things collection. $10 off, I should say. $20 for Meat Hook Massacre collection. So it doesn't look like you get really any kind of super massive deal for Black Friday from them. But there's a buy one get one free, and they put out a lot of very strange Asian erotica, like A Lonely Cow Weeps at Dawn. You want to know what this movie's about, Blake? Shall I tell you?
I'm probably good on that.
So what I'm hearing is you want to know what it's about. Okay,
Wow.
so there is there's an old farmer man. And now this I'm paraphrasing because I'd read it a while ago, but it's an old farmer man, I think, who's blind, and his prize cow dies or something, and he has like this woman is like either she lives there or she's, I don't know, a neighbor or something. So she pretends to be a cow for the blind man, so that it brought him joy to milk his cow. So she lets him.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. She's the lonely cow, and it's available now for buy one get one free. A Lonely Cow Weeps at Dawn, coming soon to Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel.
God, that'd be hilarious if someone picked softcore shit. No.
Sure would be. I guess we'll have to find out what happens this season. Oh, man. Bumpy says, once people watch New Rose Hotel, plenty of used copies will be on eBay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I expect that to be the case. Anyway, so just wanted to put Makeflix on your radar in case there's something you might find interesting there. Lots of indie. I mean, they're keeping the shit on video tradition alive. It's not just Wild Eye. And they have, again, if you're into Asian erotica, there's a lot of strange stuff like Groper Train. I mean,
Oh my god.
and there's this series of cinema called J Girl Yummy, and I'll leave that to your imagination as to what that entails. But yeah, there you go. Milk the Maid. There's another. Oh, that would be a good. Oh, that's sold out. Sorry, Blake, sold out. I can be able to get your hands on that one. Okay. Makeflix. All right, they're still in business. Go check them out. Imprint. Okay, let's go to Imprint real quick. Do they have a Black Friday sale, or is it just for Cyber Monday? Brendan says, I own a lonely cow. Oh, God. You mean the movie, or you own a cow that you do things? Griff says, it's the stocking stuffer of the year. The Lonely Cow movie's on Tubi. Is it now? Interesting.
That's looking more and more voyage worthy by the second.
Well, Griff says, imagine walking up to chicks and saying, hey, I'm making a movie about a lonely cow. Imprint, they had a sale. Okay. Yeah, I know that. I was having trouble getting onto the Imprint site, and it kept, like, kicking me off. Or it put me in a waiting room, which I thought was weird. And I was like, alright, I'm not even going to bother. Anyway, there you go. Imprint. Some good-looking boxes from them. Alligator 1 and 2. I got that. I like the TV stuff, though. Night Gallery, Supercar. Heck yeah. Okay. Alright, let's Let's talk Shaw scares. Now, when it comes to Shaw Brothers, I know you're not a massive martial arts guy, Blake. When it comes to like the Hong Kong spooky stuff, is that more your speed?
Yeah, I'm much more into this than like what the fuck is it? Descendants of the Sun. Descendants of the Sun. I looked at the screen grabs and it's an instant like I have no interest in that. This, I don't want to say I'm like super hyped to watch, but I'm definitely like intrigued to watch these because I've never seen any of them. But I think in the box looks great. So let's hope that's not like one of those things where it looks so good and then it turns out to be terrible. But these are actually movies that I would like. I'll watch.
Yeah, and hopefully stuff that it's you'd revisit as well. I mean, I think that's
Yeah, like the Asian horror movies are typically good. So we'll see.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I mean, out of everything this month, I think, in Time Crimes is my number one. We'll talk about that in a moment. Have you seen it though?
Yeah.
It's great. You didn't think it was great?
It's not something that I would buy if it wasn't Vinegar Syndrome, and I don't feel like it belongs in Vinegar Syndrome. It's like what, 2007 or something like that? What year did it come out? Like,
I mean, it is fairly newish. Let's see.
Like it might be newer than that even. I don't want that. I think the cutoff should be 2000 for Vinegar Syndrome. 2007 is ridiculous.
Yeah, I concur with that. But I'm happy that it's a good movie. They put out something that's actually a really decent and rewatchable film. Compared to something that I don't think I would, even want to put in once.
I'll admit it's better than 75% of the releases they put out as a movie, like from like standard movies. But again, it does not belong on this label. I think this might be the newest release they've ever put out.
That's possible. Maybe somebody could fact check that, but that sounds about right to me.
It's gotta be, because I remember when they came out with like, what was it, A Man Called a Hero, or whatever that VSA was. That was 2000, and people were losing their shit over that. And the Fessenden, they have two of them that are after 2000 or late 90s and early 2000s, but 2007 is, I mean, I know it's not new because it's going to be like 20 years old in a couple of years, but
right,
still,
it's newer than the flavor was.
Yeah.
COVID and cultists reporting in from the stores. I picked up New Rose Hotel in-store, only thing I wanted. People were jostling for Garbage Pail Kids. I liked New Rose. I find it hypnotic. Okay, I could see that. I mean, it just certainly is hypnotic. I think I said yesterday, it's all about the vibe. It's very much a vibey movie. Let us know, what did you go during Black Friday to the Vinegar Syndrome store? Give us more of a breakdown. I'd love to hear more about how that was, if it's as crazy as I imagine it is. Let me go back to Shaw Scares because I wanted to focus on those movies real quick. This is the first box set that they've released this year that I think I would want to buy. That I would, I'm not gonna pay full price, but that I would consider purchasing on a sale because, like you, I'm a big fan of Asian stuff, but the Asian horror stuff, I think you could have a lot more fun with. I know there's someone in the chat who said, well, let me see if I can find it. COVID and Cult says Sex Beyond the Grave is amazing. Sounds amazing to me. It's the best of the best kind. Right, Blake?
The best of the best kind.
Okay, what is this one about? When Ming, an inveterate gambler at Mahjong, is given a lucky tablet by a blind peddler, his overwhelming greed takes over his life. Upon a lapse in winning, he is forced to sell his ancestral home, the Tao Tao Mansion. Ignoring strong warnings from the peddler, Ming is unaware of what happened there, as this home was the scene of a heinous sexual assault and murder during World War II, and has been haunted ever since. After Ming's scientist friend David and his family move in, they ignore both the warnings and the various eerie accidents happening around them. When an evil ghost drags their son Nicky into a well, it'll test both their faith and their nerves to get him back. So we get a little haunted well action there. There you go. Commentary track by Sam Deegan. Sounds like a hoot. Okay, next up, Hell Has No Boundary. While out enjoying a seaside picnic with her fellow officer boyfriend, policewoman May becomes possessed by a murdered little girl spirit who immediately unleashes violent rage within her. While these strange powers benefit her at work, they also fuel burning murderous contempt at all her co-workers and help her manipulate people and circumstances. As those close to her attempt to free her from this vengeful entity, the almighty forces of black magic threaten to overcome her forever. Well, that one sounds a little crazy. A woman possessed by an angry little girl?
That one sounds awesome.
My biggest issue with Hong Kong movies is sometimes their humor is a little too stupid, and I feel like if it's a girl character and she's like, oh, she has to deal with her coworkers, that's gonna be like stupid shit, like they pat her on the ass and she's like, wah, and then she punches them or something. I don't know. In my mind, it feels goofy, but maybe it's not. I don't know. If anybody, oh wait, what? There's 2 parts. What does that mean? Part 1, part 2. Oh, I get it. It's an anthology. Okay. Gotcha. Haunted Tales is a bracing horror anthology combining 2 different projects into an efficient package. But are they connected? Oh, I guess, well, maybe not. Let's see. Newlyweds Mr. and Mrs. Chow have landed themselves a beautiful yet remote home at Forever Garden. But Mrs. Chow is exceedingly worried about strange happenings on the grounds. There are graves for 2 children, and no one knows why. Who are the lovely young renters next door who seem too eager to entertain her and her husband? A disfigured man named Steven keeps bothering her, asking for his eye back. Will she discover the plot before it's too late? Well, that's part 1. You have to... I don't know if part 2 answers it, but we'll see. Part 2 says that lowly building superintendent Ah Xing discovers children playing a Ouija-like game with a saucer in an empty apartment. When the saucer reveals itself to be a fox spirit, it delivers him a winning lottery number and a warning. His good luck will reverse unless he promises to refrain from prostitutes, using drugs, and committing murder. Wow. Shit.
So nothing to do with each other.
Right, no. The lecherous Ah Xing cannot help himself. Once emboldened with cash, and as he begins to break his promise, the saucer spirit awaits. Well, that one sounds a little dumb, but I could be good. I don't know. And then that has they all have commentary tracks. Oh, Frank Jen does a commentary track for Hell Has No Boundary, and then there is another commentary track for the Haunted Tales. Well, I hope it does well, but it could be another... but at the same time, I don't think so. I was going to say it could be another TV movies thing, but I don't think so, because it seems like they have an ass ton of Shaw titles, and this is only the beginning. For better or worse. I mean, there's no way that they made a sub-label at VSA for Shaw titles if they're only putting out two movies, you know? They're coming. The VSAs are going to be choked.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate that they released 2 VSAs for this month, like, so you can get one of the normal ones and the Shaw, but I feel like we're going to have like 2, 3, it'll be like the Jalal Mahari movies where we got nothing but those for 4 months or whatever.
That was not great. I'm going to close the poll I had going on. It was live in the chat. Fave actor. And I'll give you the results in a moment. By the way, if you have not done it, slam a thumbs up on the video. It helps the channel, and it lets YouTube know that you're having a good time. And it's a pat on the back, your ticket to the show. Thank you so much for doing so. Let me reload this real quick here. And I'll give you the results of our poll, which was simply fave actor out of the 4 choices. Let me wait for it to load here. 90 people watching. Thank you so much. 41 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get that over 100 before we leave. That'd be fantastic. All right, gang. We are looking at fave actor. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh, my stupid Siri. Hold on a second. I gotta get rid of this. Goodbye, Siri. Okay. Fave actor. Out of 61 votes, Christopher Walken at 57%. The kid from Troll 2 at 18%. And he's tied with Asia Argento at 18%. And then Sean Penn at 7%. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Not Oscar winner Sean Penn. That's crazy. 7%.
I think the kid from Troll 2 probably should have won the Oscar that year then. I don't know. Brendan says, they said on the podcast that there's also a lot of Shaw still to come from Joe Rubin's lips. What podcast are they on that they talk about what's coming out?
I love how they think that that's going to draw people in. It's not. Like, oh, we got lots of Shaw stuff, guys. We're running out of like titles that you actually think you want, and now we're just going to shove these down your throat as VSAs. Like, we're going to have 10 to 20 of these as VSAs because they have so fucking many.
Yeah. I'm certainly not stoked on it, but you know, if the Shaw Scares delivers, yeah, then bring them on. Like for me, the Danza Macabra box sets over on Severin. Even though most of the movies aren't amazing, I still love that kind of movie, so I'm in. And honestly, I'll forget what the hell the movie's about in a month and be like, wait, did I see Cake of Blood? And I'll have to like look on my letterbox like, oh right, it's that one. But it's nice to be able to have. I don't mind having that in my collection. Oily Maniac is in Shaw Scope 4. I'm so excited for Shaw Scope 4. I know it's got like all the horror ones, or at least some that are not the typical kind of chopsaki stuff. So I'm looking forward to grabbing that one. I still don't have the third one, so I'm gonna have to grab that. You don't grab any of those, right? Obviously not. Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, but Oily Maniacs, that's a good one. That's a really fun movie. COVID says last year's sale was insane in stores because of the keep. Truly reprehensible people grabbing armfuls of shit when the limit was 2 per. This year was sedate by comparison. Interesting. They have plenty in stock, I bet, in store. I mean, I hope anyway. Comparatively. New Rose Hotel. Let's check in on that. Anyway, so Shaw Scares, thumbs up. I'm excited for it. I hope it's good. 29. Oh wow, this might be out of here before we end the stream tonight. 29 left for New Rose Hotel. God dang. That is nuts. Okay. There you go. That is that's clearly a hot seller. I don't know if they got rid of that trick where you could see how much is left, right?
Yeah, I hate they got. Of course they did. People could see how low the subscriber counts were getting every year.
That was an interesting hack. I expected Troll 2 to go fast, but I think it got mixed results, I think, from the audience. There is a movie I watched. This was recommended by... Is it Steven? Somebody recommended A New Leaf. And I watched it, and I can officially state this is a great movie. 4 stars from me. I really enjoyed it. Really dry comedy, but great writing. A phenomenal performance from Walter Matthau. I mean, he's always great, but this movie, really unique comedy. Very much, it felt like, if you know the film Kind Hearts and Coronets, that British film. Very much like, almost like a kind of a Brewster's Millions kind of vibe to it. I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. I thought it was really, really good. Directed by Elaine May. So, it's not on sale though. But when it does come on sale, if you're curious about it, I would I give my endorsement on that one. I thought that was pretty dang good. And that's something that the old lady would like, Blake, if you're looking to get her something.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
She doesn't. So is she not like a romantic comedy kind of person?
I mean, yeah, but that's a little dated. So like, and she's more into like, I don't know, abrasive humor instead of like the dry wit.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where like it doesn't feel like a comedy until halfway through. You're like, oh wait, oh my god, this is really incredibly well written. I was really impressed with it. Yeah, there you are, Modern Ringtones. Yes, I really liked it. I thought it was really, really great. Really happy I checked that out. Hey, good. There's another fan for Kind Hearts and Coronets. It's one of my favorite Criterion discoveries. So good. Such a good movie. Moments to Remember asks, is Blue City worse than Cold Steel with Brad Davis and Sharon Stone? A similar 80s cop thriller that has bad reviews. I recently bought Cold Steel from Imprint. I don't think I've seen that Cold Steel. Do you know that one?
Oh yeah, that's a Christmas movie, man.
It's a Christmas movie? Oh, okay.
Not really. His dad gets like killed on Christmas Eve or some shit, and then he's getting revenge. I like Cold Steel, so yeah. Who released that?
Imprint?
I don't buy from Imprint, so that's unfortunate. I like that movie.
I will. I'll have to find that. I watched something yesterday that it was recommended as a Christmas movie. It passed me by. It was from 2016 or something. It's a film called Better Watch Out. Have you heard of this?
I own it on Blu-ray. Yep.
It was interesting. I don't know that I loved it, but I was really. We won't go into spoilers, but it certainly didn't go where I thought it was gonna go, and I thought that was interesting. But it's not fun enough for me to revisit personally. I'm guessing you're a fan.
Well, I bought it blind because the slipcover art was fantastic and it was on the shelf, and I just like Christmas horror movies. Right. So I bought it blind and I liked it. I think I've watched it twice, but yeah, like Christmas horror, and it's like a decent budget Christmas horror too. It's not like some shitty like a bunch of people made this on like camcorders.
Right. Yeah. Now it was certainly an interesting film. I gave it 3 stars. I think there were elements about it. I won't go into spoilers that I didn't love, but I think overall it was refreshing to kind of see a different Christmas movie. They don't really make Christmas action movies anymore. I think Christmas used to be like the action holiday, but now they don't really attach any holidays to action movies anymore. It just kind of happens whenever. There should be a Christmas, like for whenever they make the next Fast and the Furious, Christmas Fast and the Furious.
Actually, that'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah, they have to like drive like a big thing full of Christmas trees. I don't fucking know.
That'd be cool, actually. Like Die Hard's fucking amazing, so.
I mean, Lethal Weapon. It just feels like it fits. It just fits with the holiday. I don't know, man. Zach says the problem with the Troll 2 4K is we also want the first movie. Do we? I mean, I have fond memories for the first one, but just because I'm a Empire Full Moon guy, but I don't know that I would want that on 4K.
I mean, I get the people who want to own them both in the same, because I hate when you buy like a movie from this company and then a movie from this company, because I categorize all my films by the label rather than by, so it would be in an opposite spot, and that stuff does bother me. But like Death Wish 2, when they released that, it's like, come on, And I want 3. I want Death Wish 3 to come out from VS, and it's not gonna happen.
Oh. COVID, thank you for reminding me that I've seen Cold Steel. I just looked at my my letterbox. Damn, dude. You've seen too many movies. When you start forgetting shit. I gave it 2 stars. I said mediocre cop thriller, and super forgettable beyond the fact that Sharon Stone gets naked. So I was not a fan of that one.
I mean, that automatically, like, just that fact makes it better than Blue City. But
oh yeah.
I'm still excited for Blue City, but the fact that I remember Cold Steel, I remember that movie. I could have watched it last week with how much I remember that movie. So that's a little different than Blue City. I obviously didn't like that one as much.
Yeah. I love all the Walter Matthau love in the chat. That's fantastic. Had Cheetah, what's up? He says Walter was fun in Cactus Flower. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. Odd Couple, yeah, of course. Bad News Bears, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, and I would not, as much as we make fun of Cinematograph, I would not shit on them saying they only release, crap movies, because, at close range, actually, let's talk about this right now, because I actually just finished watching this. Phenomenal movie. 4 stars, great. Just beautiful, genuine performances from everybody. I mentioned this in my letterbox. I feel if this movie were made today, the Hollywood actors of today would make it feel so inauthentic. But there's something so natural and relaxed about Sean Penn and Chris Walken and this cast that felt so genuine, and it really made the movie stand out for me as not just your typical family crime drama kind of movie. Phenomenal film, really great release. So Cinematograph doesn't always release hard to swallow movies. 15 guys, New Rose Hotel is out the door. Oh my god. 14. Oh my god, it's like literally a countdown, my friends. It's crazy. Let's see where we're at. I'm gonna load it here. Still at 14. Okay, still at 14. 56 thumbs up. Let's see, we got 83 people in the chat. If you haven't done a thumbs up, drop it now. Let's see if we can get it to 100 before New Rose Hotel leaves. Let's see who's faster, you guys or the people FOMO buying New Rose Hotel. Okay, 14. We'll come back to that. Let's, I'll save this for Monday. I'll save this for the final installment. I'll talk about the Sato films, because I did end up grabbing Volume 2 after seeing Volume 1. I'll give my edited thoughts for YouTube, and then I'll do something for the members only section. We'll get a little more coverage on the Sato films. Reviver. This is correct me if I'm wrong. You bought in, right, to Reviver? You grabbed a copy?
1000%. Yep.
Okay. Do you think it's something that you'll stick with? I guess it depends on what they release, right?
It depends on because you'll never know. That's the thing. Like, it'll always be when Reviver 2 comes out, and you're not going to know what movies are in there. They could be awesome. So it's almost like you have to buy it just to know. And if it sells out every time, you're fucked. FOMO is going to fucking own this shit. This shit is always going to sell out. But if they burn me 3 times in a row, then I'm out. So I'm assuming the first release will be good ones. But I think they'll sprinkle in all the bullshit later throughout the 2, 3, 4, 5, however many they make.
Somehow I think the Shaw movies will show up in there.
Oh, that happens, then fuck it. Okay.
Like, oh yeah, we discovered some weird Shaw things here that oh man, you have to um uh it can only fit in the Reviver line. Sorry, we have to do it this way. Which is basically them just creating avenues for them to release Shaw stuff that they have in boxes and boxes and boxes. 11 copies left. 63 thumbs up. If you haven't done it, slam it down. Let's make it happen. Let's beat New Rose Hotel. Alright, we'll come back. I do believe they're continuing until... do they have their policies? Okay, let's go look at this real quick. I do believe everybody's continuing until Tuesday. Yeah, until Tuesday. So Monday night, I think, into midnight will be the thing. Let me look at the international sales thing real quick and give you clarification on what I was trying to convey with all that. Where would that be? Okay. Okay. So, as of 2022, Severin Films no longer offers free international shipping. For this sale, international customers will be charged their normal rates until they reach the $200 USD mark, where they will be charged a flat fee of $25 USD for shipping. Please note the free shipping, $25 flat fee shipping tiers are raised at every sale.
This is not a new process. Don't get mad, guys.
Do not. Oh, here we go. There's what it was. Sale tax policy. Do you charge sales tax if your state requires us to collect? Yes. We are required to charge and remit value-added tax on shipments to certain countries as a requirement for doing transactions to those countries. If we are required, you will see this amount in your shopping cart, and your order will be shipped to you VAT prepaid. Update. Previously, Severin was absorbing and paying all VAT and duties for international orders, in addition to providing a subsidized shipping rate. Due to an increase in compliance procedures with all international couriers and customs authorities, these added value taxes will now need to be passed along to the consumer. If required, you will see the applicable taxes in your shopping cart, and your order will be shipped. Delivery duties paid. So, a little clearer on what that is all about. For better or worse, my friends, 5 left. Oh man, it's out of here. It's out of here.
Yeah.
Goodbye, New Rose Hotel, man. Goodbye. That's nuts. That's nuts in the butts. Wow, dude. FOMO, dude. FOMO. Chris says, Reviver feels like Lost Picture Show again and again and again. That's exactly what it is. That's absolutely what it is. Absolutely. Oh, the Tenant's going down too? Okay, we'll go check there next. We'll go check there next. 63 thumbs up. 5 left in New Rose Hotel. Oh, still 5. Okay, let's go check Tenant real quick and then we'll come back. 10. Let's see. Oh, that one's gone. We just have the standard at 922. So the little photo box window panes.
I think that's been sold out for a while though, hasn't it?
Oh, has it? Okay, well. Yeah, that's gone now. For sure. 3 left! New Rose Hotel, 3 left! Oh, thank you, Paul. Saying Tenet would have made a good cinematograph. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Bumpy says this is only going to encourage the liberty. Oh, man. You're not wrong. Is it gone? No, okay. 3 left. 3 left. Is phase 4 gone? We'll check in a minute. I don't think it is. 3 left. New Rose Hotel. Gosh, well, Phase 4 still here. The standard only. 37 left of that standard. If you want it. 2 left. New Rose Hotel. 2 left. Who's it gonna be? And why? Of course, there will be a chance in December. Drop a thumbs up. 99 of you watching if you haven't done it. Let's try to get it before New Rose leaves. 1 left. So there will be a chance in January. Usually if stuff is either returned or somebody somehow they find out that they tricked and they bought more than they allotted. It's like 1 per customer, right?
Yeah, everything's 1 per customer now.
Okay. So let's say somebody like, gave it back or they found more. It's gone. You will probably have a chance in January to grab maybe another. They might have 10 copies left or something. It's out of here. We have our first Black Friday sellout of the new lineup. That's insane. I never would have predicted that it would have been this movie. That's crazy. Sis Jim, the Reviver title is unknown. It's their blind box movie. This sold out like
several movies, I think.
Yeah,
like a couple
yeah,
of
it's
short or shorter movies, whatever.
It's 142 minutes combined of stuff. You get some, I don't know, documentaries or whatever, shorts, and then a movie. But some people are, I hadn't seen this cover before. Some people are predicting it's a movie called The Preacher and the Showgirl or something. And it makes sense. One was a teaching while the other was a preaching. So it's probably the preacher and the showgirl. That makes the most sense. It's an old 60s kind of.
When they first put it up there, I didn't remember that cover art even being on there.
Yeah, I don't think it was. That's a new thing. Alex says New Rose FOMO is off the charts. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, well, New Rose Hotel, farewell. While the Far Superior movie is still at over 2,000. Insane to me. Okay. And this was out longer, too. Oof. But then, by that, okay, so what do you think sold New Rose Hotel? Was it really Asia Argento? Because by that metric, then Stendhal Syndrome should have flown.
Yeah, but Stendhal Syndrome sucks. like that's like the worst title this month.
I mean, it's not a good movie, but I think New Rose Hotel sucks.
Yeah, but New Rose Hotel also has Christopher Walken and fucking Willem Dafoe. So it's like the cast and her, like the cast and the cover art is what sold it. Like people, the cover art is giving people thinking that they're gonna get like a lot of, but they're really not, guys.
Crazy. Crazy. But here you go. I have no thoughts on Stendhal Syndrome. I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't remember liking it. Yeah,
sucks. Okay, like that movie sucks.
Too bad, man. You're getting it in 4K.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll watch it and I'll be like, all right, it's a little less sucks, but it's still not good. Like, it's been a long time, but I remember not appreciating that one.
No, I honestly haven't liked an Argento movie since Opera. I mean, I kind of liked Dark Glasses, his new one. Have you seen that one?
I've not.
It's not bad. It doesn't really feel like him, but I thought as a movie it was fine. But like, come on, Dracula fucking 3D is so embarrassing. Like, come on, dude. That's coming next year. Halfway to Black Friday. I'm predicting it right now. Dracula 3D, Dario Argento. It comes with a little praying mantis toy. It's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna love it. And it's like, finally, I can upgrade my Blu-ray. Jesus, dude. TJ says, I watched like 30 minutes of New Rose Hotel on streaming and decided I wanted. It was very engrossing to me. Well, good for you for TBY being. I think that's great. And I'm glad you connected with it. For me, the first 30 minutes is the worst of it. But I'm glad that you I'm glad that you're into it. Modern Ringtone says, what's everyone's favorite Argento? I'm going with Phenomena. Ooh, I love it's Phenomena Tenebre. It's between those two. Blake?
Yeah, I don't want to just say Tenebrae just cause, but I think it's Tenebrae.
Yeah, that's such a good movie.
Like, it's hard to beat. I like the Cat of Nine Tails, but Tenebrae is, I think Tenebrae is probably his most liked movie out of all of them. So,
well, I mean, Suspiria. I mean, you can always
say. See, Suspiria isn't really one of mine. Like I like the Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I like when Arrow released all those. I was super into that. So, but yeah, Tenebrae is top.
For me mainly it's because it's got the plot is not as confused as the other movies, because I feel like even like Deep Red, which has some great moments, sometimes like the story gets a little too convoluted for its own good. Four Flies has that issue where it's just like takes a sweet ass time getting anywhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
But Tenebre is just phenomenal movie. Phenomenal movie. On every level for me. And Cinematech says Argento Phantom of the Opera will be the next one. Hold on a minute. Am I having a... Isn't Opera his movie? Wait, hold on. Argento made a Phantom movie? Wait, am I forgetting something? Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. Because I was thinking about Opera. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, we're getting this. 100%. We're getting all of them, man. That and I'm going to guess next January, next Vinegar Syndrome month, we're going to get Terra Firma as well. Because that probably was lined up for this, too. But luckily, they didn't give us an Argento and a Lloyd Kaufman movie again after like 2 months of basically just giving us that over and over again. Oh yeah, Resurrected sold out as well, but it was not one of the new ones. Oh wait, or was that a November release? No, that wasn't November. That was October.
Yeah,
that was October.
Argento, like, he wrote a movie I like too. Like, it was one of his earliest ones. Today We Kill, Tomorrow We Die, or something like that. The Western. He wrote it. He didn't direct it, but that's what I associate it with. It's a spaghetti Western. It's fucking cool as hell.
Bumpy says Severin is charging $13.75 per fly. Oh man. Yeah. Gosh. Anyway, is that still up for them? I know they had a thing where it was like last chance or whatever. I'm not kidding when I say I spent zero money on this sale, and it's so weird for me to say that because I usually end up buying something. But I'm like, yeah, I don't really need it. I don't really need that. I can wait for it, or I can live without it. So yeah, this is still here.
Of course it is.
Yeah, there you go. 4. That's not bad. 4 interest-free payments, Blake, of $13.75. You jump in.
You're still paying the same amount. It just gives you this illusion that you're saving money.
But it hurts less if it's in increments. You know, for better or worse, it is here. Oh man, now we can play this at home. The House of Psychotic Women, they fucking made a board game for it. What?
It looks like Clue.
Yeah. You can have your nervous breakdown in all these different rooms.
That is stupid, okay? Like, of all the dumb things to do, like, don't just make stupid-ass cash grabs that nobody's ever going to actually play this game.
That's so weird. Okay, so you got Phenomena, Brood, Baby Jane, Alice. Okay. Interesting. It is dinged and dented, guys, so... Wow, they were selling that for $40.
Why would it be dinged and dented? What the fuck?
Maybe I don't know. These are just like the shipment arrived with like a fucked up box. I don't know.
Like, oh my god, dinged and dented. Watch, it has the whole cover like ripped off or something. I can't imagine buying anything like damaged like that. That would just be so stupid.
But I mean, you're saving money. Like, look, I know you want to pay $40 for this, female Clue game, but now you can get it for $25. That's a deal. That's a deal, man. Oh, I think Blake freezed out on us. I think the snowstorm got to him. Super G says, I saved a lot of money this Black Friday. Didn't get anything from either place. Okay, so Super G, I know you love the Kung Fu stuff. Shaw Brothers, I know you're a big fan of that. Did you get Shaw... Oh, obviously you didn't because you said you didn't buy anything. But are you interested in the Shaw Scares box set? I'm curious where you stand on the Shaw horror movies. Is that interesting to you, or do you prefer the... Are you more of a Descendants of the Sun? Which I think that's kind of more your speed from the videos I've seen. I think that's more your speed. Yeah, we lost Blake to the snowstorm. All right, Blake, rest in peace. I hope you're well, man. I hope he has survived. Kuba says, to be honest, we gotta appreciate the Vinegar Syndrome artworks. They have the most beautiful slips by far. Not always. They make, it's usually yes, but sometimes they'll make strange choices like this. Not so much a fan of that. I also really don't like what they did for Garbage Pail. I like the outside, but I hate that. I hate the hell out of that. And that's just kind of nothing. It depends on the artist, I think. Obviously, it depends on the artist. Tommy, what's up? He says, at close range, got a nice MVD rewind with a slip a couple years back. New Rose never had a Blu-ray, just a German media book. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what's affecting the sale sale issues. I haven't gotten a text from him, so hopefully things are okay. He didn't get completely covered in snow or something. I'm sure he has survived. All right. We are 103 of you watching. Thank you so much. Highly appreciate it. Do slam a thumbs up on the video. If you're new, do consider subscribing. I'm recommitting to YouTube. We are going full force. Still filmmaking on, as my day job, but I'm having so much fun here, and I really want to build the channel back up to something incredible. And you're a part of it. You're part of the Chaos Army. So do consider subscribing and join me as we go forward. Next month, December, I've got a big box set review for the Cliff Twemlow box set. I'll be talking, my top 10 movies of the year. Also have a video coming up. I actually already have the stack right over here. I'm doing a haul, everything I got in November, pretty much everything. Some things I, wrapped up for Christmas, but I'll show you most of it. And I'm gonna do this new thing called my top 5 and bottom 5 letterbox watches of the month. I watch a lot of movies. I'm sure you do as well. So chime in on that video when it happens. I'll give you my top 5 reviews and the bottom 5 of what I've seen, and we'll have some fun discussing some either amazing cinema or some shitty cinema. But either way, I'm here for the long haul, and I hope you are as well. Brendan says Johnny Ryan is terrible. Oh God, have you seen that? Here, let me show you guys this. This is the worst. Like, what the? How did this get approved? This is the worst, man. Look at this. I saw this like a couple days. Like, what the shit, dude? Who's buying that? How does that sell your movie? A little. Okay, is that even a? Is this a cartoon? Or is this a real movie? Okay. Oh, I see. It's a nightmare. No, thank you. Yeah. No, that doesn't really sell that at all. Not a fan of that guy. Super G says, I'm more into the kung fu. Sometimes those supernatural Shaw Brothers movies are too ridiculous. I get that. City says, at close range is $7 at the MVD sale. Oh, let's go over there. Oh, and Ronin Flicks. Did anybody go to Ronin Flicks? Oh, here we go. Bullet Blake just sent me a text. He says, I'm alive. My lost internet. Alright. I'll say no worries, pal. He's alive though, guys. He has survived. Okay. Did anybody do Ronin Flicks? They got some good stuff too. They got MVD here as well. Split second. Oh. Let me warn you. I bought the shit out of this. I was so excited for this. Crappity crap. Not exactly actually the first one was good. The first one was okay. The second one terrible. Shot on video awful. Man, I was disappointed by this. But please don't stop releasing anything with bikini in the title. Please, we need more bikini type movies. MVD shop. Let's go over there real quick. Black Friday sale. Yeah, it's still a ton of stuff in stock over here. If you're looking for anything, ton of stuff in stock. 4Ks as well. So similar to Ronin Flicks. And then at close range is oh nice, okay. In stock 236 units, $7. So similar to Blue City. If you're interested and you want it on physical media, but you don't want to pay the exorbitant Vinegar Syndrome pricing, you can just get the blue. But if you want the 4K at close range, this is the only place to go. But it's not the only place to go for Blue City. Although, like I said, my review on that is mixed. You might love it, but it's not necessarily the greatest thing of all time. Ski Patrol, has anybody bought this? Because I'm on the fence on it. I don't, I love the TNA stupid comedy craps. I remember seeing it back in the day. It's been such a freaking long time. But I don't know if it's going to be, oh, is that what it looks like? That's a horrible trailer. I don't think that's not the actual thing. I don't know. I'm on the fence. $8.99? I don't know that I need it. We shall see. Anyway. Jaden says, not super interested in those Franco 4Ks from BU, but $15 a pop is a great deal. It is a great deal. Oh, Sydney says, MVD, Ronin Flicks, and Oldies are all now the same company. Yeah, pretty much. Hellmaster's down to 17. Is Hellmaster out of print? That'll be the last thing we'll check in, as I have to wind down tonight. School starts tomorrow, and we're having our final little... Is this going out of print? I wonder. 17 left for Hellmaster. I don't know if this is part of their out of print situation, but I thought it was an okay movie. It has a really fun performance by John Saxon. $16. It's probably the cheapest thing on here right now, for better or worse. Jaden's asking, did I grab any of the Halloween Mondo titles? I did not. There was one I wanted, but it sold out. I forgot what it was. But I was like, it's fine. I'll just, I don't need the red case. I can wait for a standard down the line. Which is what I did with the Night of the Executioner, the Nashi Death Wish one. I just waited for standard and got it for less than $20 on Amazon. At the end of the day, that's it. Vinny says, Hell of the Living Dead and Rats is $6 for 2 movies that took a chance. Don't need 4K of each. You don't, but I will say, I am planning a review of the Rats 4K. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal in 4K. Surprisingly great. Okay, my friends, that's it for day 3 of Vinegar Syndrome and Severin. Black Friday continues into tomorrow. You have, well, I don't know, what is it, 12 hours, about 24 hours more or so to purchase items. I will be going live tomorrow, I believe it's 3 p.m. PST. I have an event. I'm actually going to a Severin event tomorrow night, December 1st, for their, it's a documentary they're doing on the Grand Guignol Theater. And it's going to be a part of some box set coming down the line, hopefully next year. So I'm excited to see that documentary. I'm hoping some of these new things will be on the table. If they are, most likely I'll be grabbing Za Karate. And I don't know, maybe that's it. That might be it. And maybe the Ghost. If they give it to me for 40, I might take it. I might take it off their hands. But we'll see. We'll see. That'll be tomorrow. But we'll have one more show to cover, to see what else sold out before Black Friday is gone for the year. And then we prepare ourselves to plunge into 2026, my friends. Chris says, take a look at the Frat release. The slip box is really nice. Yeah, I will. I'd seen it on the table. I just never picked it up. So I'm going to have to take a closer look at it. And if I can document, like, sometimes there's really not much to film. It's just a table and, you know, an intro. If I do a review for it, I will, I'll try and include some footage from the table and see if I can find it. Okay, my friends, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me and Bullet Blake. Bullet Blake is alive. Don't worry, he has survived. I will see you soon. But until we meet again, I'll see you at the Meowvies.
Yeah, y'all ready for this?